What's good? It's Shigozi. Monday, July 26, 2021. And we see how today is what? 3874 date numerology. Killing equals 38 and 74. Buckeye 27. I mean, I was going to talk about that regardless because these people have done more rituals by the numbers. They're saying that, what, on July 24th, an officer was hit by a car while directing traffic. I didn't see what traffic equals, but Buckeye 3627. The same old thing all the time. Yep, look, traffic 36. This is by the numbers. You have to understand. Let's go, look, Columbus, Ohio officer, Columbus officer hit by car. Hey, Ocho, Angel, Suave, MOR, good seeing you guys. Good seeing all of you. Angel Z, peace and love. Yeah, he's on the wall. Good. We got like 50 minutes, but 50 minutes isn't too bad. I mean, it's long enough, I guess. Pedestrian dies after hit by vehicle on Veterans Parkway in Columbus. This is probably synced up with, I didn't even see this yet, but Veterans Parkway probably synced up with some war or something. Oh, this is Columbus, Georgia. Still. I mean, but you see this? Now, see, you see how this works? This is why I'm glad we're seeing this. You can see how well, there's a Columbus, Indiana as well. And there's probably even more Columbuses. And again, they're aiming after this tyrant piece of shit. But see here, this is what we're looking at. July 24th, 2021. So here's the Ohio version. Columbus police officer struck by car while directing traffic. Traffic equals 36 in the most pure cipher, where A is 1, Z is 26, T is the 20th letter, 2 plus 0 is 2, R is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9, and so on. You sum them, you get 36. And then 151 is the 36 triangular number. Or excuse me, I meant to say prime number. But while we're on the topic of triangular numbers, 666 is the 36 triangular number. But 151 is the 36 prime number, right? And we know what Buckeye equals 36. They always use this number in the rituals. And that's why they have a ritual coming out July 24th on a Saturday. They with 36 life lesson number, 72 numerology, 160 days remaining to 205th day of the year. Do you see how they had? There's probably more they did this day. Do you see how they had to do this? Ohio 2516, Buckeye 3672. You also have the Sun numbers, IHS numbers. Ohio 16 and then 25 with the H exception because when you reverse, H is the 19th letter. So 1 plus 9 is 10. Reducing H only once, you get 25. You see that? So we have the 1625 pairing. You know, time, these are time numbers. Well, really, time and pi numbers. Time 25, 61 reflection 16, pi 25, 16, but it's all the same pattern. Time in Ohio has the same gematria. That's where they have the Great Conjunction on their flag. But you see what they're doing. And then now we have here in Georgia, this one's someone dying. Pedestrian dies after hit by vehicles in Veterans Parkway in Columbus. And they're saying this one happened in the 1400 block of Veterans Parkway on July 13th at approximately 5:44 a.m. Kill 44, Georgia equals 44. We constantly see Georgia in propaganda and rituals like this by the numbers 44. See Georgia 44, Columbus, Georgia, 5:44 a.m. Now let's go to Columbus, Ohio. What time did this incident happen? 10:17 p.m. I mean, come on, they're both approximate times. That shows you even more. That means it could have been approximately 10:18, but no one died, so it makes sense. It makes sense it wasn't that. It could have been approximately 10:16. Could have probably been approximately 10:15. Obviously, is what you would probably want to do, right? Why not round to like one of the, I guess, rounded type of things? You know, the fives, a quarter. It's a quarter of an hour. You know what I'm trying to say? 10:20, but 10:17. What have I been teaching constantly? Buckeye equals 117 in the Jewish cipher. Ohio equals 117. And then Columbus, the vision of police, equal 117 as well. And then 360. It is no accident at all that this is happening. These people use this gematria numerology to code their rituals by the numbers. It's so obvious. East 17th Avenue and Stelzer Road, Ohio, the 17th state. It's just complete bullshit. Stelzer Road is kind of by the airport. 53, 143 Skyscraper Freemasonry, and Stelzer 33. So I'm gonna go to CNN. You know, of course, killing rappers in the title. Killing, death, killing, murder, 74, anything 7438. What day of the year is it? 205. Oh, it's not today. It's 207th day of the year. Jesuit Order 54. We also have the 56 date numerology, but you probably get some Capitol Hill White House stuff. I sure already came here, but I mean, at this point, I don't care. We get it all the time. We really do. U.S. will keep existing. U.S. will keep existing COVID-related travel restrictions. The decision to maintain limits stems from the spread of the Delta variant in the U.S. and around the world. A White House official says. They have to let you know the White House did with 56 numerology. The reason why Germany's gymnasts are wearing body covering unitards because they're supposed to. They're instructed to do it by their Jesuit handlers. This is the most unhinged Trump rant about the 2020 election yet. See, all predicted that he's still gonna keep talking about the election. He won't let it go. And guys, for years, that's the big joke. He'll probably do this forever now, just until he dies. Just keeps arguing about the election, and people will keep following along. Like guys, you understand? There's dumbasses who are actually caught up on this. Like they've read every last sentence and word of all the propaganda pieces about all. I guarantee there's someone out there that's been following this like a hawk, believing every last drop of it. So I'm like big diehard Trump supporter, big Trump fan. Magician 207. Nice to talk to you. Good to see you, man. Magician. Wow. That's what these people are. Hey, Kieran. Gematria 74. Good morning. Coffee. Speaking of Time Loki and Time Match, the director of Loki Season 1 was wearing a They Live t shirt in an interview. Wow. That's ridiculous. Of course he would. Hey, Jude. Hey, Therese. Not much. Much love to you. And welcome, Jude. Glad you're here. Marcellus, you as well. Awesome seeing you. Neighbor from Ohio, disambiguation. Yeah, you can never tag people on the phone because this phone sucks. The YouTube sucks. I guess my answer's always gonna be the same. YouTube shit. The fucking phone app is complete trash. You can't even tag people on there. Master Disaster sharing something from Twitter. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Yeah, of course. Why the fuck would I not want to ever leave YouTube? Stupid fucking site. All they do is censor and delete channels and shit. Costa, yeah, I need to follow these all seeing eye people. Costa Rican gymnast Luciana Alvarado ends Olympics floor routine with tribute to Black Lives Matter. Oh my goodness. Well, first, what time did they tweet this? 3:50. Well, I know America 50, Catholic 35. I do see the 127 behind it. Look at this. Race 27, racism 27, slave 31. 127 is the 31st prime. It's also 87 seconds. If this is really a minute 27 to go, I mean, I don't know. It could be an hour 27. I don't even know. But assuming if it is, that's 87 seconds. Go. Luciana Alvarado. So, guys, she did this by the slave Negro race numbers, racism numbers, Rasta, Blues, Negro, Nigger, slave, all that stuff. She's doing that from her birthday and all that by those numbers. That's just what I mean. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. It could be just the Jesuit order that's coding it. I mean, it's coded. Costa Rican gymnast Luciana Alvarado ends Olympics floor routine with tribute to Black Lives Matter. Because I haven't watched a single lick of the Olympics yet. I might end up regretting that. Only because, like, it really is like once every 4 years, and there's a lot of rituals they do that I'm just gonna miss. It's like watching the Super Bowl. You can watch it every year. If you miss 1 year, fuck it, you catch the next one. But it's not too late to watch this, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I probably won't, though. Just to be honest. Luciana, I mean, I never really cared for it, and even before all this, I never really liked to me it was again boring, waste of time. Luciana Alvarado, 99.54. Guys, we got it. We're already done. What was my prediction? Racism numbers. Race numbers, nigger, negro, and then bam, racism, 9927. I mean, are you not seeing this crap? Her name equals 99 and 270. And they're showing us that. Wait, let me see if this was published today. July 25th. Okay, I had to make sure because today's the 27th day of the year. So this is yesterday on a Sunday. But still, see, we didn't even have to do her birthday yet. Luciana Alvarado, 99 270. Racism, 27 and 99. Black Lives Matter is racism. It is a racist terrorist organization. How am I supposed to think about it? You guys? You saw what just happened. This was shared in the chat. I just clicked on it. We're here. I predicted the pattern we're going to see, and we're seeing it. And again, that's what I'm trying to say. How is it because I'm so good and so great at gematria? How the fuck does that make sense? Why would they not code these fucking numbers in this actor's fucking name? Why would they not fucking do it? Of course they would. Because she's doing some Black Lives Matter, and she's not even black. So it just means they're just really going to go for it. Like, yeah, we're going to make sure we code these Black Lives Matter racist numbers. Let me look at her last name. 142. When you write out 42, you get 142. Oh my goodness. Alvarado 142, nigger 42. When you write out 42, you get 142. Luciana 47, 61. 61 is 18 prime. Race equals 18. It's just perfect. Oh my god. Of course, race also 27, and they showed her with a minute 27 left. You see that? 127. And again, slave 31. Slave 31. 127 is the 31st prime number. God. Guys, again, if you're new, please, you have to understand. This is not some crazy fucking skill and memorization. Again, I get it. Maybe at the end of the day it is, technically, but come on. I mean, they make it that easy. That's why I just told you right away what it's going to be, and it is. Because this is what they're doing constantly. That is it. That's what they are doing every single time. That's why I'm able to do it. It's not because I don't know shit. Did I not just say I ultimately don't know. I haven't decoded it. But you see what they did. This is an actor for Society of Jesus. Look at this. Your 169, 16/9 birthday. It connects to 13. 16th of September, 2002. Look at her birth numerology. 4729. We just had these numbers. Luciana, 47. Alvarado, 29. I mean, this is just an actor. An athletic actor, an agent. Sure, you could even argue she's more of an athlete agent for them because she only does Olympics. But what about all these other actors? Because there's some of these Olympic athletes that participate in these rituals by the fucking numbers. So I'm sorry, I don't think you can even say that anymore. And look at her birth numerology, 27 birth numerology. Guys, I know she doesn't. Her name sounds like she's not even from. She's from Costa Rica, but she does have these. I mean, again, but it shows you the overlap, guys. The overlap, and also, she could be participating in some kind of Ohio ritual in the future. She's still very young, right? She could move to Ohio, do something with Ohio with Columbus, because Columbus 106, 47, 20 Ohio 29, Buckeye 27. Like, I guarantee you, Ohio had some big old ritual this day, something big in the news. September 16, 2002. I mean, they will not skip a day like this. Columbus 106, falling on this. Yeah, you know they did something. You know for a fact with the 25 as well, they did something by the numbers. Alvarado Reed. Shirley Reed. Oh yeah, see, all family. She's Shirley Reed's her mom probably. Mariana Sanchez Reed's probably her aunt or something. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But her name equals, oh excuse me, I didn't mean to do Shirley Reed, but you see her name here. You also gotta do Costa Rica. You gotta do Costa Rica. But this is just so coded. 81. I mean, do you need to see anything else? Race 81. Race 81. 18. You see that? And look at her full name. 81 and 171. That's the 18th triangular number. So the sum of the numbers 1 through 18 gives you 171. I mean, that's, guys, I explained many times. And again, sorry, it's because I recognize patterns. I'm not fucking retarded. Again, if you guys already get this stuff, you don't have to agree with me. I'm talking about people who don't see this. But in my opinion, it's one of the few opinions I share. But them coding, the 171 instead of 18 here, like this not being a perfect overlap, but you see how they literally use the 171, the 18 triangular number. That's more damning. I mean, again, they went out of their way, like they took more steps, right? They made it more obvious. To me, it's more obvious than if her name was just 1881. Sure, it'll be very coded, but you can tell. They're like, it's her full name. You can't get 18 out of this unless you do like 180 or something. So they did the 18th triangular number and the 81, using her in this race 1881 ritual. Guys, she was instructed to do this Black Lives Matter thing. Like, what? Literally, what else do you need to see? This is fake. This is bullshit. This is an actor. There is really no other way to explain it. This is fake as fuck. To her upcoming 19th birthday. Oh, this is we got to do yesterday, the 25th, when they published this. 7 weeks, 4 days. Alvarez 74. Killing 74, but I'm just kind of naming up 74 after the Alvarez thing. Conspiracy 123 with the end dates. I do see this 122 as well. 53, the 16th prime. I don't know. I just feel like with what they've been coding, they want. But this, I'm not gonna know the 74. We can see from her past birthday, from her 18th birthday, because race equals 18. So it makes sense they would definitely want to do that. 10 months, 9 days. Oh my god, see, 10 months, 9 days. We also do Black Lives Matter Gematria, because I know that, I don't know what all equals. I know what, 56. What else? Oh, 106. That makes sense. See, Black Lives Matter 106. You see this? Yeah, I would have missed this. And I remember this now. Black 106. Yeah, I didn't mean to skip that. But again, you guys are in the chat. You guys probably pointed this out already. She's born there with 106 days remaining. See the future. Tony Romo with the 171 example. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna cue this up for the next one, but just to emphasize, and again, guys, I still don't regret what I said earlier. This is how you see how they really do things. I'm not gonna regret calling out Ohio. It doesn't have to be Ohio. Something with this type of pattern, right? They will use. They use what's in their birth numerology for the rituals they participate in. That's what I was trying to explain. That's why Black Lives Matter equals 106, Black equals 106. Obama releases his book, 106 days from his birthday. Abraham. Well, it's called a Promised Land, but Abraham equals 44. He's the 44th president. So do you see how Black Lives Matter 106, race 27, Black 29, and this is her birth numerology? These are well crafted riddles. Black Lives Matter equals 259 and 106. Look at her birthday. She was born on 259th day of the year with 106 days remaining. This is the best. This is the best piece of evidence in the whole decode. This is the thing is, oh, if you have to go back to work, if you have to go do shit, this is the port where you leave the fucking stream because there's nothing else to see here. It is September 16th, 2002. Again, this is this actor's birthday. One last time, Luciana Alvarado, because we got to do more quantity over quality here. So we're going to be done after this with this actor. Luciana Alvarado, born September 16th, 2002. We're finding about here through, I didn't find this. Again, was linked. So I didn't do any research just to show how organic, and not this is, but how I come here and try to show you live how this happens. Why? So you can see how it's in your face constantly, how it's so easy to fucking see, and I don't do anything to make anything work or try to pull your leg. Costa Rican, and this reminds me, Costa Rica, we gotta do that. Costa Rica, 35. Costa Rican, this she was that, okay, 103. It's 27 prime race, racism. But Costa Rican gymnast Luciana Alvarado ends Olympics floor routine with tribute to Black Lives Matter. And they're showing her doing it right here. See? So, this happened, this was published yesterday, so I just went off when they published this. Sunday, right? Which is yesterday. Sunday. See? So you get them the surface narrative. She's doing a Black Lives Matter tribute. So this is how you do this. You find the actor who's participating in this play. Her name is Luciana Alvarado. She has a Wikipedia page. It says her birthday is September 16th, 2002. I don't think they're going to get that wrong. I don't think that they change shit all the time, but I think this is what they're doing. And to confirm that, look at the date numerology of that. 259th day of the year, 106 days remaining. So anyone just joined, you just see what we're looking at now. Black Lives Matter 259, 106. I mean, this is perfect. That's why she did it. This is the damning fucking evidence. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I'm just gonna tweet this later. I don't want to tweet it now. It won't take long, but I really want to move on. But it's just so stupid. Tony Romo can see the future. His own is dotted with enormous paychecks. Just mockery. At 9:38, guys, Tony Romo is an actor. And he's just standing here mocking you by the numbers. Tony Romo 135, like the Kia David too. Interesting. They're talking about seeing the future and revelation stuff like that. Oh my goodness, you have to look. See, I have to look this actor up. God. See, I'll see the team play from like, of course. How did I not remember that? It's just so. It's just. Oh, see, I wouldn't have guessed. I swear to God, he played for some other team, but he didn't. I guess not. That was Cowboys, 14 seasons. Eastern Illinois. It's a pentagram on his hat. Tony Romo, Romo. This guy's using so many Jesuit rituals. There's probably more to was even showing with that ritual, but it's just so undeniable. AT-Row. The crypto tweet from Amazon. Nice. They need to stop this shit. Like, I'm sick of clicking go to site. It's like, cause make sure that you're not clicking anything illegal, anything is gonna. It's like, fuck it. I want to leave YouTube. You said there's a 171. That's why I don't see the 171. Maybe it's this. Boston.com. Interesting how Boston equals 22. They're talking about, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas 22. You guys, this guy's an agent. Hey, Mr. Indica, nothing much. See the future equals Tony Romo. Oh. I see. See the future. Saying he sees the future. I see. I see. I see. I get it now. He has it's overlap with his name, and then see the future has that 171 as well. Interesting. Yeah, and there's more with this 171 that they probably particularly use that I don't even. I know it's an 18 triangular number, but there's even maybe even more to that that I'm unaware of. As probably as all the numbers they use. But yeah, I mean, it's just an actor. But I think we gotta go to CNN real quick. I mean, it's gotta. I guess it's sad to say, but yeah, I think quantity over quality can work sometimes, and this is where in this study it works because just more examples. I mean, after seeing how Black Lives Matter equals 259 106, and they have this athlete giving a Black Lives Matter salute on, that's it. Like again, there's nothing else I need to show to prove to anyone that this is what this gang is doing. If that doesn't show you what they're doing, then just quit watching. Like you're never gonna get it. You're just wasting your time at this point. DEA agents seize cocaine disguised as a cake. This is mockery. This is bullshit. This is the DEA's cake, and it's probably just a cake. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't know that's cocaine. You don't know this. It could be. I mean, who knows? But it's just a prop. The Maine, at least, guys. Maine's one of those states I've always talked about. They don't talk about Maine often. Maine, I would say Wyoming, but there's a lot of Yellowstone. There's been a lot of Yellowstone rituals. So that kind of counts for Montana too. But the Dakotas, Maine, Vermont, like there's states you really don't hear much about in the mainstream media. And I've noticed this as a kid a lot. That's why I also knew that a lot of shit was bullshit. I'm like, you're saying things don't happen in Maine, things don't happen in like, North Dakota and stuff. Published at 7:01, 71 to 20th prime. Well, let's see what Maine equals first. If Maine's here on the front page by the numbers. Maine 42, 24, 93, and 30. So nothing so far. Again, the date numerology today is none of these. But it doesn't mean anything. It's not. If you think, again, I don't need to explain that anymore. If you think that's how it all works, again, you're not smart enough for this. Just go, go fall for more agendas and die. At this point, it's all you can do. It's all you're gonna do anyway. Maine DEA, drug sniffing canine, cocaine disguised in the vehicle. I just don't want to waste time on this, man. That's the only reason. Cocaine, 32, 139 to 34 prime. I don't want to do coke. They said cocaine. Then drugs. And then daily cake. Drugs. So drugs in Maine, you know, I see that right now. That has overlap. And then cake, 88, 20. It's some time numbers here. It's kind of nice when they're not so easy sometimes. Oh my god, this came on the 20. Guys, this is BS. See, this is why I look at the URL all the time. This is why I look at the URL all the time. So I think there's a reason this is on the front page today. I don't want to ignore that, but I just assumed it was on the front. I assumed it was today. You know, I was rushing. I wasn't taking my time. So because of that, because as soon as I saw Main 24, right, I was thinking of the 24th. Because weren't we just look at the 24th? That was the day with the 36 date numerology. Guys, I'm so good. This is such a good exercise. So see, today it's not as fitting, but let's go to the 24th. That's what I'm trying to fucking show you. That's why I'm glad this happened. This is an exercise. So now we go to the date numerology when it happened, and it makes more sense. You have it happened on the 24th of the month. Main equals 24. It was on a Saturday. Saturn 42, 93, and 30. They do Saturnian rituals every single Saturday. Saturn equals 42, 93, and 30 like Main. See, now it all makes sense all of a sudden. You see what I'm trying to say? I'm seriously oh, this is a tough one. I like it when they're fucking tough with it. I do, because we never get anything this tough, and we don't. We don't even get it. We don't even get a tough example this time. That's how rare they are. And it's to the point now where I feel like it's like there's nothing's ever tough. It might just be you just overlook something, and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? And come on, this is I cannot believe this. Wow, we do cocaine again. Oh, cocaine's still not on that date. But cake with the time numbers, Saturn Keeper of Time. This is what is a big time. The time numbers, time pi numbers. 88 connects to time, not in gematria, but just with the analemma of the sun and the moon. Yeah, this is just obvious. That's it. We've done it. There's a time ritual from the state of Maine. Seen that with the Maine Police Department. Not so whatever city that this happened in. I meant to say. Just like how we saw they killed Micaiah Bryant, and then you know what I mean. I kind of want to call someone about that too, man. And if so, I kind of want to do that now too. If I was gonna do that, I mean, I'm at the bottom of this propaganda. Love them both. Keep abortion legal. Red and blue divisive stuff. See, red and blue pills are for masonry. Divisive red and black. See, I mean, this is just so it's so simple. I mean, you guys, do you not fucking see the dumb fucking symbolism of the Freemasons, the Jesuit order, this New World Order cabal, and the propaganda? I mean, it's just so crazy. Supreme Court. We have this guy with the chessboard fucking scarf, holding a blue sign. This person here is he's holding a red. Either it's someone else or it's him. I think it's someone else because this guy's see the sleeves. So someone else holding the red sign. He's holding the fucking blue sign. See? And then he's wearing the chessboard scarf. This guy here in orange. And it's about Roe versus Wade, abortion, like it's a very divisive topic. Oh my goodness. Opinion: Clarence Thomas is the new Chief Justice. So this is about the numbers of racist stuff, nigger, negro, slave stuff, race. You don't have to be rich to cash in on the space race, space numbers, Freemasonry numbers, conspiracy numbers, and then hopefully if I have time after this, because I want to call and talk about Micaiah Bryant. Like why? Like does anyone care that like they're having Lane Bryant from Detroit 44 after all that? Like I want to call the non-emergency line for Columbus Division of Police and say like who can I talk to about this and like why is this happening? And if they want to come to my door and say I'm making prank calls, really prank calls, telling you how, they're doing this by the numbers, being very serious about it. Because I'm being serious. I'm out here fucking around with these people. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. It's being slow. That's fine. That tells me it's time to call these people while I have time, so I'm not rushing. Because have me on hold and shit like that too. Oral arguments. That's what I'm saying. Is get the Jesuits cocked stuff deep in his nigga mouth. How am I wrong? I mean, all he does is serve the New World Order. Suck their fucking cock all day long. And
thank you, counsel. Justice.
I don't watch even any of these videos. 202, the Negro 22. I told you to Negro 22, 2-minute, 2-second video. It's also 122 seconds. The 9, see? Talking about the author of the 9, the oath. Yeah, sure, the 9 in the Supreme Court, but when we read at 9, you get 42. There's a 5-4 Jesuit Order 54. I gotta have that talking about the Supreme Court. Government 52, 652 they update this at. See, audio via Supreme Court teleconference, which means this is a play from the Supreme Court. They put out theater. You don't have to be rich to cash in on the space race. On the 201st day of the year, July 20th, it's almost like this takes everything, the whole of the cakes. But again, it's the day, look what Jeff Bezos launched to space and shit like that, so it's already, been predicted, given, talked about. But 1141 forms for 13 prime. So far, I mean, yeah, time 25, 125 seconds, like Thelema 125. I just want something so obvious. Sure, 1184, 11 the master number, Masonry 84.
Virgin Galactic's supersonic space plane, the VSS Unity, taking off with Branson and
I might not even play any audio this stream. That's why I'm not even gonna bother fucking with it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking for just like an obvious space number. Well, see, I know, sure, the date numerology, July 20. I mean, that's the thing is, if it's in the date, it's in the date. Scottish 32, again, the 201st day of the year. But this might be the weakest. I would say this might be the weakest space propaganda piece I've ever seen. It's still very coded, but just to emphasize literally how like obviously coded all the time. They code their Freemasonry space numbers so obviously all the time, every single time. Yeah. Yeah, Sun 27. Again, I'm not saying they're not here. They're just, again, my standards are high. My standards are very high for these people. The next video here, 239, Masonry 39. But again, Amazon 25. Oh, this is about Richard Branson, though. Lands back on Earth if they're touching edge of space. Edge of space. Like, what does that even mean? Truth or consequences, New Mexico. Oh my god, man. See? There's consequences for these people not knowing the truth. I mean, is there really a place called Truth or Consequences in New Mexico and people don't really see Space 26, 17, 28, 107 to 28 prime, and they're in the where this place is. Again, guys, I think I'll give it to them this time. It's the weakest. I'll admit it. I'm not saying it's not coded. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's the weakest coding I've ever seen on a space program piece. And you see how coded it is still, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's still coded. It's just like I've seen it way crazier. This might be I'm really trying to think this might be the first time. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the chat and then let me see. Columbus Division of Police non-emergency. Just call them. You know what I mean? If it's not an emergency, you can talk to them for a fucking hour. You know what I'm saying? And of course, technically, it is an emergency, but I'm not gonna ever do that. I mean, who knows what they were if the one time they're doing anything that's decent, maybe the ambulance was needed for some crazy. I'm never gonna call 911 talk to these people. It's ridiculous. Again, I want to call 911 for anything, no matter what's going on. 614. Oh yeah, 645-4545. Let me go back to the chat real quick. This should be like a 10-minute call. Let's sign in the chat. Because they're retarded. you're, the answer is right. Your sentence, Itachi, because they're retards. If you're retarded, you're gonna call Zach stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, leper said it too, because they're retarded. What? What? Of course, that's what retarded people do. I need to. I need to see. I'm. Oh my god, this is so annoying sometimes. I don't want to log into Chicozy fucking Truth and fucking YouTube. Just waste more fucking time. It's like it would be nice to have one. Because I don't want one fucking YouTube account. The deleting channel. Why would you have one YouTube account? It just makes no sense to me. They're gonna fucking delete it. They're gonna have several. Look how so many I have. Because again, it's like sorry, they delete the channels. So like, how you have playlists and shit? How can you save stuff? How can you enjoy YouTube, if you will, if they keep deleting shit? It makes no sense to me. I think YouTube's the place to have multiple channels, multiple accounts, all your playlists and videos you're saving, not on your account you do the truth content on. Well, that's just gonna go. That's it at halftime during the Olympic basketball game. They had a robot that was shooting a ball. Robot equals 70-25. It happened 7-6-25. Oh my goodness, man. The robot wore jersey number 95. Basketball shooting robot 95 in Jewish reduction. That's really interesting, man. Yeah, Zach is the truth, Chirac, but that's the whole point. I mean, that's again, I keep explaining how the Jesuits operate. If the Jesuits operate by infiltrating and being pieces of shit, volume up. Okay, yeah. Hello? Hello? Holy fuck. Testing. Has my volume been low? It can't be this low. I turned remember I turned it up that one time. Oh my god, I have to do this again. Let's see. I hope that we still have time for this, guys. Don't worry. But you gotta be kidding, guys. I caught it on screen. Like I turned up my mic volume. It should be. I don't think I've even restarted my computer. Oh my goodness, man. And see, just like that, I forgot to get back there. Oh, here we go. Wow, that's annoying as fuck, man. Why does it do that? Why does it just keep defaulting to 72? 72 as well, you know, is what we're about to call these fucking pieces of shit. 72. Well, guys, I'm about to call these people. This might be the best part of the stream then. Hey, James S. Let me pull up, get rid of all this other crap so my shit's not slow. So I'm going to pull up my, I don't even know it's really, but watch your calculator. I mean, for anyone just joining, I'll pull it up. I'll show you. Bakaya Bryant, from when she died, April 20th, 2021, till June 2nd, Officer 62, the police chief. And I even let them know I'm black, too, so they'll listen to me. Think about it, it's stupid, but it's true. If I say, hey, I'm black, they might say, oh, he's black, talk about the first African-American. Let me actually listen. You know, he might actually care or something. But again, 6 weeks, 2 days. At least it's past 42 days, but it shows they're not going for the 42. They're going for the 44. Of course, killing 43 as well, but Officer 44, 62. Elaine R. Bryant, June 2nd. Officially announced, right? Taijuan Moorman is one who's leaving, letting us know this. Moorman, like the Moors. Taijuan, I'm sure that person's black. 21-year veteran of the Detroit Police Department. You see that? Detroit? That's in Michigan. Detroit, 44, right? Michigan, 44. 44 days from Micaiah Bryant's death, from April 20th to July. You see how they're doing this? And then Officer 44. I mean, this is by the numbers ritual. That's what I'm going to call him about and ask him, like, why why is my city doing this? Like, is there anyone I can talk to make this stop? Like, this isn't good. And again, this is very familiar. See the picture they've been showing you? Remember this? the closed-ass building that they even had blocked off. Now you can't even go this area. And they have the lion. They have we saw the orange flowers over there. Division of Police at 120 Marconi Boulevard. This is exactly right here. And she's the chief of police of these people by the numbers. Yvonne Roman. Yvonne Roman. She has a PhD in being a police. PD, PhD. I mean, imagine being a PhD. I'm not saying she's a real PhD or not, but still, just to claim a PhD. And look, June 1st. That's even better. June 1st, Ohio 61. But June 2nd is when they're publishing it. See? Announced Tuesday. So Tuesday, that was the 1st. It happened, which is important. Ohio 61. But you said they're making it news Wednesday. That's when Columbus Division of Police even published it on their site. That's what I'm saying. They made it work for 6/2, but they see on 6/1 they congratulated it. Interesting. Ohio 61. Which means, and didn't I just say, they didn't do the 42 days, but they did. They actually did 42 days. So now we have more to talk about. Unbelievable. See, 42 days. Nigger 42. So I'm gonna call him right now before I'm running out of time. Just jump back in the chat one more time, but I pretty much only have time for this. Hey, Miss Mildred. Good seeing you, Miss Mildred. Much love. I'm about to call. Did I lose the fucking number? Here, contact us. The non-emergency line. Office of the Chief. You can call her? Oh my goodness. We're calling her office. We're calling the office of the fucking chief. Oh my goodness. Because guys, we'll get her fucking secretary or something. That's fine. I don't think they'll give us her direct line. That's fine. I mean, I don't care what they get. 4,600. Look at this. From Michigan too. Michigan 46. Oh, it's right. They're closed, right? Call ended. Remember, they're closed. No wonder they're not gonna. Remember, the building's closed. So technically, look. Sure, remember that. Okay, they're not closed. They're probably closed to go into the front because we saw people come out through the back. But for how they've been running, don't be surprised if this office is closed. No one's at the fucking phone. No one's at the desk. That's the whole point. I'm literally trying to call a closed establishment. Oh my god. It's kind of fun we took a trip because we all know these people were closed, blocking shit off. I mean, because they're from the police. They want people to believe that stuff. So we're just not going to do anything anymore. Okay. What's the non-emergency line? But her office would have been better. We'll try that again some other time, though.
You have called the Columbus Division of Police non-emergency phone line. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
No, thank you. We're fine.
If a police officer dispatched to your location, please stay on the line, and you will be automatically transferred to a dispatcher.
An officer? I don't need an officer dispatched.
Other needing a dispatcher, please press 2 for a directory of frequently requested departments.
Yeah, there we go. Department. I don't need a department.
Please
I want
listen carefully,
officer.
because the numbers may have been changed. Press 1 for 311. Press 2 for the Franklin County Jail. Press 3 for the parking impound lot. Press 4 for the TRU, Telephone Reporting Unit. Press 5 for the Internal Affairs Bureau. Press 6 for the Detective Desk.
I think 5 is internal
One
affairs.
moment, please.
Yeah. It's an internal affair. It's an affair internally. It's a complete affair.
Internal Affairs.
Hello, so I hope this is right in the department. I tried calling the chief of police office, Elaine Bryant, chief of police, but her office is closed. So I was wondering if this is an office I can call and if you can take notes or something. I just wanted to discuss something with someone in the Columbus Division of Police. Because Elaine Bryant, she became chief of police June 2nd. Well, June 1st, 2021, but they announced it June 2nd, made it public. So don't you find it interesting how Elaine Bryant becomes chief of police right after Micaiah Bryant gets killed by Columbus police? And that's why I really want to talk. And I'm a black person myself, so I'm interested in black as well. So I'm feeling affected by this, a black member of Columbus, Ohio. And we know that she was killed in a Black Lives Matter style ritual, and she was killed on 4/20. And if you recall, Jackie Robinson, he wore number 42. Moses Walker, the first black baseball player, he played in 42 games. So I don't know if you know the language of gematria. It's the practice of coding numbers behind words, and it is well known that the Columbus Division of Police, the city of Columbus, the state of Ohio, uses this knowledge to carry out these rituals. The word nigger equals 42, and Ma'Khia Bryant killed on 4/20, and then Elaine Bryant becomes chief of police 42 days later on June 1st, which is 6/1. In gematria, Ohio equals 61, like time, and the word officer equals 44, and that's why on June 2nd they made that news, and that's a span of 44 days from when Ma'Khia Bryant dies. And officer equals 62 and 44, and Elaine Bryant is from Detroit, Michigan. Detroit equals 44, likewise Michigan. And I know this is a mouthful. Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Let me let you talk to an actual officer. Hold on, okay?
Okay. We went to the officer. Hello, officer. Hello. So I'm just I've been doing research about the chief of police, Elaine Bryant, and I just wanted to talk to someone about Elaine Bryant and how she's chief of police in light of Ma'Khia Bryant's death. And I'm just to preface, I'm a black person, a black man, in Columbus, Ohio. So I have interest in these stories and are happening. And my research has led me to believe that the whole Ma'Khia Bryant thing and everything seems to be, if you will, a ritual from the Columbus Division of Police to usher in Elaine Bryant. And it might sound crazy, but we know that these things do go on. And the reason I'm saying this is because we have the first African American police chief. Her last name is Bryant, no different than Ma'Khia Bryant. And we see how right after Ma'Khia Bryant dies, we get this police chief, and it's all by the numbers, because the Columbus Division of Police, you guys do use gematria, Kabbalah, dates on the calendar to carry out things. And this is what I want to discuss this with, because Ma'Khia Bryant dies on April 20th, 4/20. Right, she dies on 4/20, and then 42 days later, then Elaine Bryant is getting a congrats from Yvonne Roman. I see a tweet from Yvonne Roman. Rome equals 51. So again, there's a gematria practice that the police use, the Jesuits use. Rome equals 51. At 12:51, Yvonne Roman is seeing a big congrats to Detroit's deputy chief. And why from Detroit? When Detroit equals 44, like West Michigan, and then 44 days from when Ma'Khia Bryant dies on 6/2 is when it's being announced. Columbus Division of Police, you guys on your website published how you guys now have her as the police chief on 6/2. In gematria, the word officer equals 60.
Can I direct your call? Who would you like to bring this attention to? Because this is just the information desk.
Oh, it's just information that. Well, that's the thing. And again, I don't mean to talk your ear off or anything. It's just I wanted to talk to the chief of police office, but no one answered the call. I don't know if it's closed or open.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to discuss with her.
The only thing I could do is direct you towards the chief of police, or you can go to our City of Columbus website.
Yes.
There might be a link in there that you can maybe type that into it.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the website right now, so I can do that too. So yeah, if I could talk to the chief of, I would love to talk to her. Can I talk to her right now? Is that possible?
Well, we kind of handle a lot of calls right here and everything like that. So it's like calls for emergency or service and stuff. So if you need to really want to make something a little bit more well above my head, you might want to do something along the lines of email the chief of police office or try and keep calling them.
Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to take your time, man. Thanks for your patience. But I'll try back her office some other day, and I'll send a message to her. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate you.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, bye. Well, yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to talk to someone. Again, I'm not trying to fuck with anyone. I don't know why he said emergencies. Like, bro, I called a non-emergency line and made it clear that I want to talk about the chief of police. And I call, I'm saying I'm being very clear that I'm not trying to tie up your line, trying to take your time away from anything, right? I made it clear from the jump. They're running my phone. Yeah, let them. Again, get ready to be stalked and harassed by those numbers. Yeah, sure. I'm not even afraid of these people. Again, I want to talk to the chief of police about this ritual. I really do. This is a ritual by the numbers. There's no fucking doubt about it. 44 days. Again, 44 days. Officer 44. She's from Detroit. Come on, Detroit 44, Michigan 44. What else you need to see? Michigan 44, Detroit 44. I can't get anyone on the line. But guys, you heard how they talk. It's possible, guys. It is possible. It is fucking possible to talk to her on the phone because she says they get a lot of phone calls. Her number's here, and he even says you will have to talk to the chief of police. So it's possible to actually. It's not like she's some big celebrity or anything, right? It's possible to actually talk to her on the phone. And I'm gonna ask her like why, I don't know if you're doing this knowingly or unknowingly, but this is a ritual by the numbers. You cannot tell me that there's Micaiah Bryant dying, and then 44 fucking days later, on 6/2, they have a new chief of police officer who's a black woman with last name of Bryant. And then they even went as far to actually make it happen on the 1st, Ohio 61, and this becomes now 42 days later from when he dies. Nigger 42. I mean, come on. And then Yvonne Roman, Rome 51 to 12 fucking 51. I mean, God, come on. This is not an accident. Look at this act. Look at this piece of shit. Oh my God. What is this crap? Yvonne Roman? I'm not saying, guys, I know it's a decently common last name. I understand. It's not impossible for the last name, even the first name Roman. I've actually always kind of liked the name. I always sound kind of cool. But like Roman, it's not. But the whole point is look at who this shit's from. And you're from New Jersey, but your name's Yvonne Roman. Not even Ohio related. Yeah, I did a document calls. Write your thesis and submit everywhere. Exactly. Ann with the E. I love Ann. Ann with the E is something I'm doing for everyone here. I'm trying to let everyone know, like, in Columbus, we have city officials. I paid my taxes. I should be able to talk. I don't want to. I'm not saying you should. Exactly, Tachi, man. Guys, and it's not hard to call them. I'm not afraid. What are they gonna do, guys? Again, I called the non-emergency line. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm saying I want to talk. I say I want to discuss the police chief with somebody, right? Like I'm making it clear from the jump that I'm not here to prank call anyone, to make joke, to make jest, to waste anyone's time. I let them know my purpose right away, right? I like to do things kind of pragmatically and by the books if I can, and that's what I'm doing. I'm calling the non-emergency line, letting them know about this. I think it's very fair to do, and I even tried calling the office first, and they didn't answer. How's that my fault? So what else would I call? Public Information Unit? Maybe this next time, possibly. I tried the non-emergency line. I got transferred to an officer, and Oh, guys, they have officers working at the information desk. You can be an officer and just work at a desk job. That's the whole point. It's crazy. People be an officer but just work inside all day. I don't understand that. Well, at least they're not out doing bullshit, but still. Guys, I gotta wrap it up here, though. You want to be a Roman? It's not a bad name. It's easy to say. Don't get swatted. She goes, yeah, I hope. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm saying it's like I'm sitting here, guys. If I said I'm gonna call in, prank call them, say dumb stuff, make fun of them, right? If I was gonna do that and go for the laughs, and they want to come here and fuck with me, then fine. That's me. Not, but like I document. I didn't say anything stupid. I had facts. It's all facts up here. All facts. Rome equals 51. Her name's Yvonne Roman. This is coming out, and the 44 numbers. I mean, this is a reporter. They have a fucking 12-year-old reporter. I mean, come on. Columbus Underground with the fucking 12-year-old as a reporter. Taejuan Mormon. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, we've seen enough, guys. Again, the state of Ohio. That's why all my friends overseas joining in. I fucking love you guys seeing this bullshit. This fucking city of Columbus, state of Ohio, constant garbage, constant nonsense, dumbass shit, all the fucking time. I gotta head out now, guys. But it's been real. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. I love you a lot, but I gotta. I have a meeting right now for work. I have no choice than to leave. But so this is the thing. You have to watch the replay. I think the best parts were now and seeing the whole Black Lives Matter thing earlier. Rope around her neck. That's what needs to happen. But peace, guys. Oh, nice, Leopard. You're much love from Akron, bro. Exactly. I love representing everyone from Ohio. Because again, I want that's the whole point. I'm trying to show people in Ohio at least. I'm starting small, working my way out, showing people in Ohio how it works. And then again, of course, I'm showing other people, but I'm just taking it small and working my way out, keeping it very simple. That's why I love Leopard, and Disambiguation. Nathan, everyone from Ohio will look at this shit, seeing exactly what the police chief, these fucking people are doing by the code. So I'll leave it there before I get stuck here. Much love. See you. Hey, thanks a lot, Sarah. You too. It's Angel Z, everyone. Much love, Cuts. Peace, everyone. I really love you guys so much. Thanks for being